This evening.
I love it, Kenny. I was
Hard times.
Wow.
Hard times in the land of plenty. How relevant is that?
Yeah, we were talking World War II, World War One. How the things were chatting on my show in the background, should I say? But yeah, the land of
Well,
plenty.
that was Jim McCarty on Hard Times in the Land of Plenty is definitely doing his George Patton Battle of the Bulge routine there, just mowing them down on there. So to use a World War II metaphor.
Yeah, we're old school on this and little history buffs and talking about the Panzer tanks and all that stuff we were referring to, and the machine gun and the guitar. Keep all that good stuff going.
Well, that's what I always say when Jim, he's got a couple pedals that he uses, and I'll often say that the one pedal Jim will hit, I say, well, here come the Panzers, because it's frightening when he does that, because you know that he's got a sixth and seventh gear that is pretty rare amongst guitar players, and when he gets that sixth or seventh gear going, all you can do is like go running for the bushes, because he's gonna bring it.
You know what you're talking about tonight is I've been thinking about this, because we're always thinking about inferences, things I know in music and life, and the Who, because they're always playing off each other. At least Moon was in Townsend, and you were telling me about the tune we're going to play now, "Bye Bye Baby," our last track here. That's what you guys are doing in this. You were like looking at each other playing, not like they do nowadays.
Yeah, there's a little backstory there that I was telling you there. I moved to Detroit in 1976 from the Ann Arbor, Ypsilanti, Michigan area. And I moved just down, this is just by the grace of God, moved just down the street from a bar called the Red Carpet Lounge on the east side of Detroit. And the house band there was a band called the Rockets. Mm-hmm. And the Rockets were Jim McCarty, Johnny B. Bedanjic, John Frega, and Mark Marcano. And Jim McCarty and Johnny B. Bedanjic being from Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels, and Buddy Miles Express, Alice Cooper, on and on, Lou Reed, on and on. And they're putting together this band, and I used to go see them as often as I could. Any day that I had a chance at night when I wasn't working, or even catch a set before I had to go home. And some of those licks, "Bye Bye Baby," is me imitating Jim. Mm-hmm. Kind of a patented Jim McCarty lick in the beginning, so much so that when we were working the song up for live playing live, Jim said to me, "You want me to do that part that I did on the record?" No, Jim, I did that. It was me imitating Jim, and I guess I did a pretty good job, because he thought it was me. But when we were doing our solos or whatever, a lot of times on the record, we sat there, unlike what is commonly done. One guy comes in, does a part, another guy, they send him the files to Los Angeles. He goes into a studio there, does his part. No, we sat there face to face and played a lot of these parts right off of each other. He'd play a lick, I'd play a lick. He'd play a lick, I'd play a lick. And we had so much fun doing that. And "Bye Bye Baby" is one of them. And he when it came time for his solo, he dug out his slide. And anyway, play it and let the people rock.
Here we go. "Bye Bye Baby" right now, Kenny Parker. Right.
Bye Bye Baby.
I got a woman, she just loves to play. Her life is just a party, every night and every day. My good time baby, she never stays at home. So goodbye, baby. Oh, baby, bye-bye. Won't tell me where you've been, so I'm telling you goodbye. Oh, goodbye, baby. Oh, me, oh, my. I don't know what to do, so I'm telling you goodbye. My baby makes me wonder if her love is true. She's spending all my money and always tells me what to do. My pretty little baby, she doesn't even try. She ain't giving me no loving, and there ain't no reason why. Yeah, she's running and hiding, slipping and sliding. Her feet don't ever touch the ground. She's two-time cheating, midnight creeping. Baby, baby, I got to put you down. So goodbye, baby. Baby, bye-bye. You won't tell me where you've been, so I'm telling you goodbye. Oh, goodbye, baby. Oh, me, oh, my. Your love is never true, so I'm telling you goodbye. So goodbye, baby. Oh, baby, bye-bye. You won't tell me where you've been, so I'm telling you goodbye. Oh, goodbye, baby. Oh, baby, bye-bye. You won't tell me where you've been, so I'm telling you goodbye. Oh, goodbye, baby. Oh, me, oh, my. Is never true, so I'm telling you goodbye.
Yeah, I am here with Kenny Parker, and we are talking Packers right now, folks. We got to get him online. Come on, Kenny. We're talking Packers-Lions. Oh, my God.
Well, the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers is one of the great rivalries of all time. And, when I was a little kid in 57, 58, Detroit had won a championship,
Yes.
which I don't remember, but the Detroit rivalries that we had, Alex Karras and Roger Brown, the original fearsome foursome, and we would be playing the Packers. And in those days, it seems like Packers, Bart Starr, and all that used to pretty much have their way with us. But those were fun games. The black and blue division, yes. That's football right there.
And you were playing at
Lambeau Field.
Tiger Stadium.
Oh, Tiger Stadium.
You were outside, not just dome stuff you got in Detroit. I understand weather or whatever, but no, I don't understand that. We were talking about the Super Bowl. It should be in Chicago and GB in Green Bay. Outside.
In fact, They should switch that back and forth between those two places every year. That's how football should be played.
Amen, brother.
But
you got it.
Anyway.
I love it. Kenny Parker, my fabulous guest. We could keep rapping. We're talking old school Packers, rock and roll, Detroit, Mitch Ryder, my.
Well, you think of those days, and that's when Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels was around. That's when Sam and Dave were making hit records. Is when the Detroit Lions were still playing at Tiger Stadium, and the rivalries of Detroit Green Bay and the Chicago Bears, and cut to commercial, and you might hear Sam and Dave or something in there, or Good Golly Miss Molly, Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels, or the Supremes, or whatever,
And you are still bringing alive today with Hellfire. Your buddy, you're number 10 on the Roots Music Report with the Hellfire. You're rocking the singles charts with Baby Come Back, all of that. Congratulations, my friend, and what you guys are doing.
Well, thank you. We've been on the charts now for a good couple of months. Actually, in the blues rock charts, it's been number 3, right behind Tedeschi Trucks, which is pretty good company. And there's one other group there that, and forgive me for not remembering the name, but they've been 1 and 2 for the whole time. And we just entered the Living Blues charts, number 23. At different various times, I've had as many as 6 songs in the song top 50, which is all just real gratifying, let me tell you. And Betsy Brown, will give her a shout out to her and her outfit called Blind Raccoon Records that brings all these great blues acts to all the DJs and all the podcasts all over the world. And thanks to her, we were able to get heard, and that's been a really great partnership.
Yeah, it's a great time now for me. I mean, I know they're struggling with Spotify, all that, but in other hands, there's other ways for you to get the music out, as you were just saying, Betsy Brown, independent podcasters like myself, to be able to bring the blues out to the public.
The blues, baby. It's all about the blues. It all starts with the blues. Even when you hear hip-hop or whatever, once upon a time, it was the guys playing the blues, and, these guys took this turn, other people took this turn. Some guys did hip-hop, some guys did Alice Cooper, or whatever, and it all started with the blues. You hear Ted Nugent, which is not a favorite person for me to talk about, but he is a Detroit guy, and even though he's like wildly wanging on the guitar there, he started off as a blues guitar player, and that's where it starts.
Ted Nugent and Stranglehold, the tune Stranglehold is a jam. Now, when I was in high school, that was giving some heavy, deep stuff. My friends, you got to hear this one. Oh, boy. That was a fun song, or it is.
Well, I remember when I was a kid and Journey to the Center of the Mind, things were coming at you like 2 or 3 new genres invented like every week. Oh, my God, this band, no one's ever done that before. And then this band, oh, my God, no one's ever done that before. And then I remember when this band called Cactus came out, and Jim McCarty did the opening lines on song Parchment Farm. Nobody ever did anything like that before. And now he's playing in my band, so and he still does some things that nobody's ever. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe this guy is 73.
Well, the future's now, and you guys are rocking. Are you going to be playing out anywhere this summer, or where can people find you in Detroit, and where are you going to be?
Oh, we got some festivals we're doing. The Port Sanilac Festival.